Hey everybody, this is Eddie Goldsmith, aka known as Lone Green. Today is Tuesday. Rather not bothered to tell the actual day today. I think I might not bother really, because I'm not going to bother the actual dates, because otherwise you probably would know when it's on the actual day. Without the day I've been uploading videos one every day. Well, depending if I have the time to do my vlogs. Well, today just had a quiet day, to be honest with you, because those are the videos you've seen are mostly boring days, but even though today I have been busy as well, anything to keep myself busy, I'm usually trying to keep up with the vlogs and tell about my daily journal. It's like a daily journal type thing, where you make video vlogs and write a diary, but I thought, do I bother doing writing down? But I would tempt to do it to learn my writing skills. But I'll do that other time, but I thought I might do this today. I thought just do a video, because everybody usually watches, so I'll just do a video vlog and talk about stuff. So yeah, today not only I've been had to chill out, but I've been busy sorting out something like kind of like when you're working, and in the sort of last previous video from yesterday, not the last night one I had been through, but about the bad comments, and you might see that I already done talk about bad comments. But I will talk to you about this, but even though I used to make videos, that I used to do a video with me and my friend of mine I work with in a taxi run. Well, you had to get paid, I don't know how much you're getting paid to jewellery, but I get paid by monthly. But the past 3 months, over 3 months and 13 days in total, like every end of the month, every beginning of the month, I've been, well, how do you put this? When you get payment and that sort of thing, you get like, some point you get good, well-earned wages, and you at some point you might ended up with tax. Yeah, I've been, technically, since I've been working, and it was my first job, I worked for about, let's say, a year and 8 months and some few weeks and days. But apart from that, I've been trying to do is keep myself busy. At some point when you're trying to earn money, when you've got your first job, you're not supposed to be paying tax, right? Well, since then I did got taxed before, and then it all been dealt with, because at some point they made a huge mistake. But this time, for the past 3 months, they've done it again, and they taxed me, and I got that sorted out. So I've been me and my mother been sorting some stuff out, because even though I found out I've been diagnosed with Asperger's. Yeah, Asperger's. Not Asperger's, Asperger's. Asperger's, sorry. I'm just trying to get the sound of what I'm supposedly saying. I was just trying not to be muddle up my words, kind of thing. Even though I may have special needs and that, but what can you do? You can't just complain about it. Because how can you judge people when you got special needs and you don't know what you're diagnosed? To me, even I didn't know the first time I had been Asperger's. I just don't care. If you've got special needs, don't let it affect you, kind of thing. Just carry on as normal. But hey, what is normal? So yeah, I've been doing had my mother's help, because I need to understand what am I supposed to be saying. And then, if I don't understand the questions from that, I have to get someone who knows what they're doing. So I had my mum's help to go through these things, and then she'll explain it to me, and I'll see if I get the idea of it. And then, when in the near future, if they pass away, kind of thing, I need to learn something sooner than possible. So it's kind of like when you have special needs, you've got to need someone to teach you how to learn something. So yeah, so we got that sorted today, thank God. So I'm gonna have a little waiting game. So I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna wait until by the end of this month after the end of this month to get to the next month on the August, obviously, because today's the July area. So I'm gonna wait until August start of beginning of the August and probably cover till the 6th of August. I'm gonna see what happens until I get my next payslip thing. Just see what happens if I got my tax refund or that sort of thing. Because reason I just didn't know about the tax code thing from the beginning with, because I didn't know anything about it. So I'm trying to figure out how to solve this and how to stop getting taxed. So even though I got to learn something out of it, so luckily when my friend I work with showed me how to contact all those people who do taxes and all that sort of thing with the financial stuff. They told me there's a best way you can go is phone this number, and I made a call, but at some point I didn't answer the question, so I had tried that myself once, but it failed badly because I was a bit ugh. But luckily I had a bit of help, because thank God I needed it, because at some point, how do I earn money and keep me surviving into this real life? You don't need to rely on your parents all the time to ask for money, right? At some point you need to get a job these days, but I know people who hasn't got a job and need to earn money. People they are relied on. It's one of those ESA or DLA benefits and all that sort of anything related to benefit stuff, and all that pay when you got one of those job seekers and all that kind of crap. But last time I tried that, they just kind of like messing me around, and I had no idea what to do, so I didn't bother signed up on it. But when I've been hearing a lot of things about job centers and job seekers and all that kind of related, they do always mess about. They try and force people to get a job, and they see if they earn money if you find a job that badly. But how can you earn a job and finding somewhere that you can't earn enough money? That's kind of impossible, isn't it? But yeah, what can we do? So basically, that's a part of the idea, how to learn how to get your own problem with tax and financial stuff. I will tell you how to, is if you got that sort of situation with financials and all that tax and being taxed and that sort of thing, if you have been taxed, like I have been through, like you need to get new tax code and all that sort of thing, you get to call the number, you find it on the website on what kind of numbers you need to phone in for the company and see what the idea is. But if you don't, if you already know what to do, then that's good for you. That's good because you've been sorted out on all the tax and all that. But if people are like getting taxed and you get your own tax refund and tax redundant and all that kind of crap. It's hard to pronounce the word these days. With that, if you get that sorted, you probably would get some money back from you getting taxed. Like I am now doing it, it's waiting for this month, this is finished, until August, and see if I got my money refund from that tax that the number of 3 monthly tax they took. Like, I get paid, let's say I paid $290 per month, right? As they took, since I've been taxed, they took about stupid 58 quid off. 58 quid they took off my money, out of my money. I'm just saying that because it's true, but at some point I don't usually make a brag about it, because it's better than nothing at all. I'm earning what I can. But you cannot judge people who's got better job than that. It's called getting out of it's called getting out of a house and not sitting your backside doing nothing. Trust me, I live in the A47 in Britain, in the middle of effing nowhere. And I don't want to swear this time because I don't want to be rude. I just want to keep it low. So basically, you cannot say, oh, you should get a better job because your job is crap and that sort of thing. Well, for that, screw you guys. If people believe that kind of thing. But I've just thought to make a point is, don't just do whatever job you get and how much you're getting per weekly or monthly. As long as you get paid, That's fine. You cannot judge and brag about who's got a better job and that. Because, trust me, people with that kind of, who speak like that, they might figure a complete asshole. Or a complete dick, or some other stuff, or foul language they could say to you. But trust me, you wouldn't like that. So yeah. So that's part of the ideal, is if you got that kind of, you need to learn something of these things. You've got to learn how to get paid and how much you're earning and that sort of thing. If it's me, I would just go sensibly, save money. I used to use the same routine. Spend a little, save a lot. When I meant spend a little, choose wisely on your spending spree. If you get per weekly, you can just spend something sensible range, and then you can treat yourself for one time only. But if you got paid per monthly, like I am now, you should do a little routine is how much you want to spend per weekly until you get a next payment. To me, if I get like that kind of my money, I spend something sensible range, like spend 40 quid per week. Just spend a little. Check how many weeks you have, and until you get next payday. The next payday you get, if you spend wisely on each day, per day, if you want to spend per day or per week, then you'll be fine. As long as you be careful how much you earn something. That's my advice to you for that one. So yeah, that will be it for today. I love to talk about the financials and money-wise. So I'll end this with it. I will end this video for now. Don't forget to subscribe down the content below. Please feel free to place a comment and like and that, and talk if you want to talk about. I'll place a little comment below and let you have give you one question that you want to answer. So for that is how you earn. So basically, it's like how you earn and all that sort of thing. Something about how much you spend per weekly in that, and you get the idea, understand of the retail stuff. So for that, don't forget to check the links down on the description below, and then yeah, just don't forget to keep a rockin' free well, guys. So I said you well. Good night.